Hello Libra, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your weekly reading for September the 10th to the 16th. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you on board. Please press the little red button below. Today I'm using the Julia Massaglia After Tarot deck. It's a nice deck, I quite like it. It's got very descriptive pictures on it, very well illustrated. If my readings don't resonate with you, that's fine. You can move on to the next reader, or you can stop and just check out other aspects of your natal chart, your moon, your rising or ascendant, and your Venus. And sometimes some of the other things will make sense to you too, some of the other aspects. So if you want to know more about me, you can check in the description box below. I'm already on a lot of social media platforms. Oh, you got a message coming in, a passionate message on its way to you. Very nice. Okay. Libra, what's happening for you this week? Okay, so front of the deck we have the Hierophant. Now, this card talks about structure and organisation. It could mean that you're going after a job in a big organisation. It could mean that you are looking for more stability and structure in your life. It could be that you're moving on from a casual job to something more permanent, or moving on from a casual relationship to something that you can invest in more. But whatever it is, you're bringing in this structure into your life. The Hierophant can talk about big organisations like the police, court, those sort of things. So it could be that you're dealing with government in some way, shape or form this week. It could be as simple as you're lodging something for house extensions to your local council. Whatever it is, this is very structured, and it could be just the way you're organising your week, Libra, because being a sign of balance, it could be that you're bringing some structure in to make your life more manageable. Okay, so first card out is the Emperor. So very, very high cards here. So the Emperor talks about a person, and it can be an Aries, because as we see the goat Aries on here, it often talks about a father figure. So your father may be very, very important to you during this week. So there may be a lot more contact with him. Maybe he hasn't been well, but definitely this feeling of father. It could be husband energy, you know, the man who's the patriarch of the family, but definitely this feeling of, you know, some man in your life having precedence this week over much else. So the Emperor can be a person who's very, very much in charge. It could be a school teacher, headmaster, counsellor, someone who really knows their trade, knows what they are, knows what they represent. Very important person. And being the Hierophant came up, it could be that you're dealing with something in your life around court, the police, something like that. So that almost seems evident here. Okay, and then we have the card of the Temperance. So you're getting a few major arcanas here, Libra. So the Temperance talks about us needing balance in our lives. We're working towards balancing out our emotions and our grounding. As you can see, one foot in the water, one on land. Now, this is the card of Libra. And it is the card of Libra for that reason, because of the balance. I know some people see it as the card of Aquarius, I think, too. But for me, it's very, very much a Libran card, because it's all about balance. It's balancing the fluid from this cup to this cup. It's the water to the ground. Very, very much about equalising everything in your life. What I like about the Temperance is the fact that she's enlightened, or he's enlightened, and that the sun's here as well. So everything shines brightly on this energy. I'll see how these cards connect in a second. I just want to see what comes in next. So we have the Knight of Swords here. And the Knight of Swords is a person who's coming in with a truth. It could be an apology. It could be that you are waiting to receive something from this Emperor person. So if it's a court case you're waiting on, you're about to get news. If it's something to do with your father, maybe you've had a falling out with your father or some sort of argument in the past, and now the balance is being brought in for him to say sorry or apologise to you. Or you apologise. This could be you going in to apologise. But whatever it is, There's some sort of truth being spoken to this person who's very, very important to you. He's an emperor though, so he's not your everyday guy. He's not your bloke. He's somebody who's very, in your eyes at least, he's very important. Very important indeed. Now, whatever this is, this has been really creating some anxiety in your head. Now, you're an air sign. Libra is an air sign. So we are the thinkers of the zodiac. I have a Libra moon. So we are thinkers. We do overthink a lot. It's been something I've worked with most of my life. So I'm very much an overthinker. But with this Libran energy here, this tells me that you've been worrying about things unnecessarily. So it may have been this argument or this problem or issue with this person has really had you up in your head about it. And you're ready to take action in this Knight of Swords and apologise, or you're waiting for them to come in and make an apology to you. I'm sure the cards will tell us more. So the next card out is the World. This is about to finish off a cycle. Okay, so it could have been you haven't been talking to this person for a while. It could be that what happened between you and them has been quite destructive and you are waiting for an apology. I can't tell you yet. It looks like this apology is coming in, but I don't know that it's what you want to hear. I feel like this apology may be a lot more harsh than what you were expecting. So you need to be prepared for that. And I think you already are in the Eight of Swords there. But this is definitely the end of a cycle. So whatever is happening here is about to finish up something for you. So even though it may be a little uncomfortable, it's definitely a good thing, without any doubt. Yes, uncomfortable. Ooh, ouch. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords here. This person could be coming in to tell you something that actually may be quite heartbreaking. It can be something that really will cut to the core of you. But what I'm feeling is still positive with this card here. Because even if it is harsh, even if it is a little bit heartbreaking, the World card says to me you needed to hear this to complete a cycle. This is a truth coming in that you've been waiting to hear. This is a truth that you need to hear to move on with your life. Okay. All right, because whatever this is, it's bringing in wishes for you and healing. Definitely a healing energy here. Oh, Libra, Libra, Libra. Something is going to happen here that's going to rock your world. I'm surprised the Tower isn't here. I feel like you're in a really good place to hear this now, and maybe it couldn't have come sooner, because if it had come in before now, you wouldn't have been balanced enough to take this on board. But you're ready. You are ready to hear this now. You have built yourself up. This is your wish here. So somehow or another, this is going to push you into abundance and great things. Some truth here is being spoken that you needed to hear to move forward. And look what it's bringing in. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da, the sunshine. So all the things in your life that have been hidden, they could have been past beliefs, they could have been childhood fears, they could have been things that you've had in your past that you haven't been able to recognize that have affected you and how you create your world are all going to be brought to light. You are bringing in abundance here. Your life is about to change it up in so many ways, you have no idea. And in comes the message. This message is a new start for you. This is a message of a new start. So somehow this truth is bringing something in for you that will rebirth you and put you on a new path. This is beautiful. Okay, and here we are, card of rebirth. Oh, I don't say I can't make this shit up, right? Okay, so there's something here that is going to give you a second chance at life. You're going to be rebirthed from the ashes, the phoenix, like that stuff. It's your second chance at something brand new, if that makes sense. This is you being born again. This is you being made brand new for the world. This is beautiful, Libra. This is beautiful. Somehow or another, this message just, it cuts to the core of you, but it brings all of your heartache and pain and everything that's ever bothered you to the surface to be dealt with, and it's almost like you get the chance of rebirth. Wow, what an amazing reading. I've had a couple of these today that have been so incredibly awesome. Oh, you've got 2 cards here. Oh my goodness. Told you can't make this shit up, right? You have the Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. And then after that you have death and time of natural transition and transformation. Oh my God, like that's just amazing. So what you're going to go through here is going to open a life for you that you've never dreamed of. You're going to just, everything will come as you need it now. There's this whole feeling of being able to start again. Oh, Libra, that's amazing. Thank you.